Thank you so much for attending my presentation about the most flawed move in Pokemon, and first let's take a look at how it works. Shed Tail is a unique move introduced in Generation 9, and as you might expect, it's a bit wild. Shed Tail sacrifices half of your maximum HP in order to create a substitute, and then your Pokemon switches out similar to Baton Pass. However, unlike BP, you don't pass any stat changes. Shed Tail is pretty damn broken even at first glance. Getting a guaranteed switch into something else is huge. Imagine you have a solid check to your opponent's Goldango, but you're on low health and can't switch in to make it rain. Shed Tail will give you a way to get in without your main threat taking any damage. This move is one of, if not the most versatile move in the game. Shed Tail is completely unbalanced in singles for every reason under the sun. Slow Shed Tail from Pokemon like Orthworm is very strong as you can get a setup Pokemon in position under a sub. Compounding this, the litany of new Terra abusers like Volcarona, Excalibur, Espathra are really whatever you want. The latter was infamous when paired with the Worm as it abused Speed Boost, Calm Mind, and stored power to rip through even resists. Because of how powerful it was, Espathra was banned just a few months after the release of Scarlet and Violet. Cyclizar was banned even earlier and for good reason. The combination of Shed Tail and Regenerator means that it only takes 17% after passing. This let it consistently regain health throughout games, and of course, more health means more Shed Tails. Shed Tail as a whole was eventually banned after its shenanigans proved too strong, allowing Cyclizar to come back. But in doubles it's a different story. Shed Tail is almost never seen in any format of VGC, only having relevance when Orthworm had a niche in Regulation C and D. But why is it so uncommon? Well, there's a lot of factors. First off, setup sweepers aren't as relevant in doubles. They still exist, of course, but a ton of amazing teams are able to get by with unboosted attacks. More important is the core mechanic of doubles. There's another Pokemon to worry about. In singles, it's a lot easier to get a Shed Tail off as you only have to deal with one possible attack. But of course, in doubles, the damage output per turn is way higher and is much more unfriendly to Shed Tail users and the mons they pass to. All of this means that Shed Tail is trapped in purgatory. It's obviously not a bad move, but it's too broken for singles and doesn't mesh with doubles at all. Unfortunately, its learn set is too small for Ubers as well, with Orthworm being the best user, landing in C tier. What sucks about Shed Tail is that it's a difficult move to fix. You obviously can't buff it, but nerfing it doesn't exactly seem right either. The way it functions means that, without a major rework, it won't see usage in either format, whether that be because of a ban or because it's just not that good. Shed Tail is an interesting idea on the surface, but with current Pokemon being stronger than ever, it doesn't actually fit into any major metagames. In conclusion, Shed Tail's design doesn't really make sense in the context of competitive Pokemon. Game Freak has two real options here: change how it works completely or let it slowly die out, and neither seem that enticing. Thank you so much for watching.